Hello, hello. Oh my god, it works. That's so cool. That's so good. Tway. Tway. Welcome in, everybody. As you can see, I got new stuff. New stuff. I fixed the PNG model. And if you saw the starting student screen, you saw I got a new scene. It's really cool. I like it. I might add something to it, though. Like, thinking of adding like a campfire sound to it and just like leaving like a calm campfire sound going, but I don't know. We'll figure it out. And then I did get new sub badges as well. So for anyone who's subs, you will get to see the new sub badges. It's pretty cool, pretty neat.
Aha! Yes, I am first. You all shall bow before my greatness.
Look at who it is. It's Hales coming in, stealing first, and telling me to get good. You guys didn't see the get good thing, but she said it. Welcome in, Hales. How's it going? Hales, did you get to see the new scene? Did you get to see it? Did you get to see it, Hales? Some of what you said. That's a little crap. It's a load of barnacles. My game is having a seizure. It's fine. It's pretty cool. I know, right? I like it. Cool. I went on Etsy and found some cool artists, some art stuff, and they were on sale. So it's like, hey, why not? You know, something to improve the stream and it's cool and support Etsy artists. Why not? It's cool stuff. Oh, that's right. You have a founder's badge sooner the first, so you're not gonna see the the sub badge. Actually, I think you can go into your chat identity and take a look at it, but there's great things in there. Yeah, there really is. There really is. What is up with my game? Can I have my frames? Can you load things in game? What you doing? You know what? While my game has a moment, I forgot. We need to open some Pokemon cards, guys. The new pack came out like the other day, and it's such a cool pack. It's called Triumphant Light, and it's got Arceus on the front of it. But it's I already pulled some pretty cool. Oh, you know what? It's not ready yet. Never mind. When did I open it later? Okay, I don't know. My computer is struggling immensely. Can't see it? Oh, that's a shame. Holy crap, what is going on with my game? I need to restart the game? Why is it doing this? Like, it shouldn't take this long to load it. Hold on, I need to try something. There we go. Hey, Hills, type something real quick. Yeah, that's better. There you go. My game working now? Things loading. Alright, sweet. Where are we going? Yeah, this way. God damn. I'm struggling to load this area in for some reason. what is the Hales up to? What's the Hales doing? I think we're so close to finishing this game. But I will be doing another playthrough, because A, other options, and B, I don't know, just mess with other things if I want. I do really enjoy the piss build, though. We'll go trying to figure out what to do today. Got you.
I'll never get used to watching you do that. If it weren't so deadly and disturbing to look at, it'd be breathtaking.
Much as I want to get to the garden, I'm loath to swim through that.
You might not, but I'd swim through it.
I don't think this broken bridge will help us. Didn't we read about another way into the garden, though? Other path is hidden well. I certainly don't see any way across the acid sea.
Well, there's another path. Just not a path anyone told me about. Nandru was the founder of Solace Keep. If anyone knows more about him or the garden, it will be the Council of Solace. Miz, I don't think they'd talk with you. Solace Keep... godlike features will get you through the door, but that's all you'll get. Drew had the same stuff on his face. Like the two of you were made by the same sculptor. You'd be surprised how far a resemblance to Nandru will take you in Solace. Your card's right, and it might get you through the door. Worth a shot, anyway.
To Solace Keep. Let's try to get there before this...
Follow the road northeast and... Right. If we're going...
I've already been through that part. I've already beaten up the people. I just forgot to come to this tower because I was trying to search the rest of the area first, but I didn't realize there was so little here. Alright, I think that's it then. I think now we basically, oops. Yeah, now we go through Solace Keep. I heard people are already releasing mods for this game, which is not surprising in the slightest. It takes like, literally like, not even a full day, I swear, and people already got some going out. But I might take a peek-see for the next playthrough, see if we can maybe see what people have come out with. Different armor designs would be kind of neat. Loading in the game would be pretty neat. Game. My settings are down low too. It doesn't even wanna... You can't even... Um... Okay, well. Why does that not turn on? It just turns off? You know what? I know why. Never mind. Whatever. It is what it is. I mean, even on the lowest settings, I feel like this game looks fine. Thought I saw a little light.
You look just like Nandu. You have his markings. The council is going to lose its mind.
Hala is going to... I don't even know what Hala is going to do. This has never happened.
I can't wait to see what the council will say.
Yeah, me neither. Anyways, moving on.
Godlike. Moment of your time?
No. Let's see. What do you got?
So you're the outsiders my guards led you to the keep. You're accompanied by a deserter.
Here's the Joffrey I know. Still calling your parents by their first names.
Cyan. Every time I visit them. You should try it sometime. Plate, can it wait? I'm already dealing with enough. I don't care who you are, unless the council has approved it. No outsiders are allowed in the keep. And now one of my wardens has let you in. Mihala is going to reprieve me for this. Gods, yes. The warden's taken oath to not that you'd know, but the council isn't. None of this is even my job. Mihala ordered me to take over for our Captain Petru until he comes back, but it's been weeks. Imprisoned? Did that shit what they do? Right. I will. Thanks for telling me. If you brought me another problem, please go. If you brought me another problem, please go.
Yeah, but it says you got a mission, dude. Why you do... You know, I'm gonna smack the shit out of this guy. What did you want?
So it's true. You have his features. I was hoping to ask a favor of you. Perhaps. Anything you could do, pray return if you discover anything that might...
Why not?
Yes! Go ahead. Not hurt. I've been, feeling... Breathe.
The flames! Rising! Ah. The flames! Upon us!
If you brought me another problem, please go.
I'm confused. What did you want from me?
Well,
Your base? Alright, sounds good.
that's all? I see. Talk. I can certainly do that. Thank you for your help. I will speak with the council. We must make contact. You didn't have to help. But
Okay, glad I could help. Petra's key. Well, I've got lockpicks. Okay, see, I didn't mean use them all, but here we go. Okay, alright. Can't trust anything in this game, using all your damn lockpicks. Open sesame. Hello?
No. Where is it? Where is it?
I don't know. But hope it wasn't that, because it's gone now. Oops. Don't mind me, just run around, yoinking stuff. Yeah, I'm sure you guys don't need it, you know? Hey, can I sell some things? Go ahead, so. Alright. Thanks, anyways. Hey, Willikers, talk about pranks.
Something?
Got more lockpicks? No? Okay. Well. Figured I'd ask. Where do I go to find the dude or the person that deals with star metal?
How delightful. If you all turned around, I'd be tempted to take a nice long bath.
Where else would
The very image of Nandru indeed. The gods send you at the most opportune time. A word, please.
Oh, what?
Raluca told me we have you to thank for getting the waters flowing once more. It's regrettable that the Delamgan is so territorial. Imagine what we could learn from the ruins she guards. But at least we will have water. Take this. Even with the Delamgan restricting our access, a working aqueduct is invaluable. Thank you again for your help. Perhaps whatever blessed Nandru truly does live in you.
Trust me, you don't want to meet with Blessed Nandru. This is why the whole place is shaking and erupting.
Is not good. Solace has not fought against an organized enemy in a very long time.
That is why the murmurs I hear are troubling.
Very well. I shall pay closer attention to my company's casual battle.
But which one of you forges? That's what I care about, you know. We want to be in here with everything falling. I mean, what if a rock hits us in the noggin and ends our playthrough, you know? Just knocks us straight out. What if the game freezes up? Yeah, like that.
An outsider! I've never seen someone so tall.
So you would have us stay here forever? To fester alone and isolated from the world?
Better that.
Why did he sound like
Many
Gru?
things felt something strange. Moments before.
Gods, that eruption! I would be willing.
Okay, that's it. Oh.
I sure as banish the
They worship the
from our
world. That all
lives.
bad?
May your exile
No wonder the
free
decor in here
and
is
your
so
throne reclaim.
Nandru looked to Wodoka for inspiration when he created the traditions and laws of Solace.
The tusks are going to be even more treacherous now. Good to see you again. How can I help?
You could help by getting me some damn lockpicks, sir. But it is what it is.
Where is that caravan?
Where does this go to? What's going up? This is the council chamber. Ah, something tells me you guys don't forge star metal. That's a shame. What can you do? Yeah, I see Marius wants to talk, but you know, we got things to do. Alright, back down we go. What's so funny, Hales?
Do you think Abidon and Magra never kiss? They both.
Oh. Here we are.
Outsider. That was a damn big explosion, wasn't it? Heard it down here above the sound of the anvils. I hope you don't mind if I shout a bit. I feel like it's impossible to
Getting
hear
hit in the head
anything
with a
over
rock?
this
Oh, sorry, I
banging
missed
and
it.
quenching. Indeed, when they came down to tell us that we had outsiders about, I swore I misheard. I probably should have cleaned up the place. Seems like you know a thing or two. Good. We don't have to pretend it doesn't get smoky and loud in here. Some people see a dirty forge and think we're lazy. The Smith of Magrin knows that's far from the truth. I am Forge Master Della. Recently appointed, I should add. Old Master Tassa passed away. The council appointed me.
Master Tassa died? I figured that old lady would live forever.
So did I. Turns out death comes for us all. Surprised me, too. You know how things work. 1 minute you're being praised for your work, and the next, you're pulled into management. I suppose that's true. I'm not anyone's cousin or future in-law, so I can't think of any other reason. You came down here for a reason. What can I do for you?
First, I want to see what you got. What's this? Slowly regenerate essence using companion receive. I'm buying that. It looks like it looks cool. Yeah, I'll buy those two. And those lockpicks.
You're back! What did you miss most? What can I... Pity now. And what exactly is Hobbiton's shiny beard? That's star metal. These days I work more with a quill than a hammer, but I think I can make an exception for this. And if the council doesn't like it, they can make someone else Forge Master. Oh, I'd be a happy man to be working the forge again. Oh, how I miss it! The heat of the flowing lava. The feeling of power as you shape metal to your liking. The rush of adrenaline when an errant spark lights your beard aflame. The question you should be asking is, what can't I do with it? I could refine and sharpen the material into a sword, certainly. A simple enough ask once you know the secrets of star metal. Alternatively, there's something I've wanted to make since the last time I had my hands on this stuff. A star metal archivist. Now that sounds like a proper challenge.
I don't use either, but
May Abaddon guide my hand.
since you're so keen on making it,
Worthy of Margarin's attention.
This ought to be good.
Here it is. A firearm unlike any other. I call it the Moonstrike Arquebus, for it will strike your enemies as fiercely as Abaddon's hammer struck the falling moon. You are most welcome, outsider. However, this material is unlike any other metal. It is superior in nearly every way, and an unmatched challenge to work. I want to see what else I could do with it. Bring me more fragments, and I will forge for you a blade unlike any other. Though with more star metal, I may be able to upgrade the Moonstrike Arquebus a bit more. Certainly. I look forward to seeing what else I can do with this metal.
At least your enemies will see a gorgeous weapon. Before you kill them, of course.
It is done.
meteor
Call
blade.
it
Oh,
the
that's
meteor
cool.
blade. Never before
Maybe
has
I should go
anything
back
I've
to using
crafted
swords.
had such a wicked edge. Thank you for your kind words, outsider. I will take them to heart.
Why is number 2 just lines and it doesn't do anything? Alright, cool. But he can upgrade them. I want to see what they, how does this look? I'm invisible. Load in the armor. There's the pants. Come on, you're almost there. Yeah. Ooh. Oh. Oh, I like that. Yeah. Yeah. There we go. That's good. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Meteor blade. What is it? It's minus 20% damage. Hit steal. Frost damage. Sounds cool. What do you do? Frost accumulation nearby enemies. Frost. Okay, so they're frost weapons. That's pretty cool, though. Very neat. Part of me feels like maybe I should go back to using like a melee weapon instead. Not a melee, my fist. I mean going back to using an actual weapon instead of just my fist, even though the fist build is really strong. But I feel like I could make a really strong sword build too. Hold on. I know I just sent that away, so it doesn't matter. But what can you do with? What can we do with swords if we were looking? Axes and great swords. If I did a two-handed melee weapons, Seems like two-handed is definitely oh, okay. Ranger's got the what-handed swords. Okay, so you do these two. And then what's we got? We could do a shield and they like do shield in that and do parries and whatnot. Then increase ooh, you get a shield bash. Try and block with shield or wand reflects arrows, a similar projectile back at the attacker. Oh, that sounds cool. No, break. Well, I think you could do something cool with that. We might switch, but can't switch now. We're too far in.
They went through this door. Be careful down there.
And the definition of careful, that's a lie. That's a big lie. I made that up. I made that up. Wonder if that smolder guy's gonna be around today. Don't worry, my game will load it in sooner or later. There it is. Now you got this. Yeah. Thought about like trying maybe like I think you can dual pistols. I thought about maybe trying like a sort of ranger build, but like with the guns and like doing like guns and grenades build or something. I don't know.
It's odd. There's a beauty to this place. Maybe because it's a place in Galloway's tusks I've never been.
Anything this beautiful is usually poisonous. Let's keep moving. Is that lava really high for everyone, or just me?
I don't know, part of me wants to touch it, but I've already touched lava in this game, and I know how that goes. Let me check. Can you put that in both? Yes. Yes, you can. So you can do either offhand or main hand with the pistol. So you can dual wield pistols. Curious if this game has a new game plus or not, or if it's just left of the game, I suppose.
We need to keep moving if we're gonna catch Kostya.
These poor wardens. Kostya must be behind this. Let's hurry.
Breaking pot. Place looks pretty neat. Now you guys know I gotta try to get over there. Little toasty. It's okay. I missed it a bit last time. Oh, Marius, you silly goof. Summoning these skeletons. Is it the ranger? My game's paused. Come on. Go back to me. Holy frames.
Glad that's...
Game's struggling a lot today. My poor old PC is just...
Voices silenced.
What are you on about? Yours isn't. You're still yapping in my head. Uh-oh.
We're in a bit of a rush, Envoy.
You think? Yeesh.
You asked for it.
Oh, there's actually something in the pot for once.
They wound us, and we wound in return.
Those are spoiled. I don't know why I grabbed those, but I did.
I would suggest not looking down. Just be quick and careful. We've got to catch up to Kostya.
don't know who you are, but you're dying. Alright, there's a priest. Hold on. You're not dying quite yet. Where is he? You're not the priest. Would you stop that? I'm looking for a priest. Oh, there you are. Alright, now we can get back to it. So much going on right now. Keep punching, sooner or later something will die. Ooh, a side deck. There's so many summons. Stop summoning, I'm trying to beat you up. Oh shoot, they're both down. Wakey wakey. Godsleeve, where are you? Where'd Godsleeve go? I swear I can never find her when she's downed. Ah, whatever. Oh, you were up top, no wonder. What did that say? Is that Dragonhide? I found Dragonhide? Really cool, actually. Still no dragons? Fudge. I saw the pressure plate last second. It's fine. No silly trap's gonna kill me. Oh yay, more of my lockpicks. Ancient alacrity. Depot. Suppose it was worth it. Oh, come on. Okay. That's everything.
Endless night. When will the sun rise?
What's up, Mr. Wizard? Wizard man. Head wizard.
On your right.
Damn, dude doesn't miss. I was kind of hoping for like some new armor. Not that I don't like this one. I do like the design, but you know, any new designs I can find are cool.
Kostya doesn't care who dies. That Korba must be stopped.
The who now? God damn it. Not fair, he's got a pocket healer. Take that. Durable greaves. Is that like a... What's that? What do those got? What do they got in them?
Kostya knew about this, he'd be selling tickets.
I've come across references to this before, but nothing would have prepared me.
Oh, I'm overweight. Oh, power attack. It basically makes you really fast. It's kind of cool. What were those boots? I see. Those actually look cool. Wait, those kind of match this armor. Wait, they do match the armor. But, yeah, I'm stick with those for now. So let's just put that away for now. There ain't no merchants out here, so can't sell anything. What are you yelling about there, Marius? Oh. Time to go. Whoa.
A spark. Daylight. Essence we have not felt in centuries. No. Here. Now. It cannot be.
I don't even know what's happening, but sure. Hold on. Let me save real quick. The game will let me.
Soul of my soul, how did you find me here? I have been here for so long. My memories are tattered. They fall apart when I look too long at them. There was a man called Nandru.
Ah, it's the spirit of Nandru.
Beloved of a terrible god. I remember it all. I feel Sabadal's mind beneath yours, swimming in the deep. You should run. That was the name they gave themselves. Stolen from the ancient souls, whose deaths gave rise to them. To us. We were little more than appendages to them. That is why I must ask you to destroy them. You have seen them, as I have. Memories of their ancient, chosen children. Rips in the fabric between the here and beyond that allow the dreams of the dead to leak through. Memories of the Akida. People like you or I, who loved Sabadal and were betrayed by them. This land was once a jungle, rich, alive. I saw it through their eyes. The people tried to look after themselves, to rely less on Sabadal. But to be relied upon was all their god desired. They felled a tree, and for that slight, Sabadal turned their world to ash, ignited the breath in their lungs, and made their people into dust. Sabadal burned the world, and the people who revered them suffered for it. So that I would be confronted every day with what our God had done. So that I would not grow weak and give in. So that I would not go to them and do what they have asked of you. So that I would never set them free. No, their final death came later. A gift to the Akida from the true gods, who wished to bring their children back to them. Back to her. The rightful queen, Wodiga. She is the center of everything. Anything that lives can be made dead. Even a soul comprised of 1,000,000 souls can be compelled to rot. The true gods have waited centuries to help us. You, my brother, who are more brave than I, go now to the garden and hang the gardener from their tree. Your mind cannot understand it. But your soul, when the opportunity is before you, it will know what to do. You need only walk a little more. You are nearly at the end. You know, I always meant to die down here. To siphon my soul into a lonely pillar, disconnected from the stone that makes our world. Disconnected from them. I only hope that Sabadal releases you to the same long peace. I do not know my end. In that I find a peace beyond any even the true gods can dream of. Do not thank me. Only do as I asked. Destroy them, brother. And when you see Wodica, tell her I said hello.
Envoy, you alright? We lost you there for a bit, but not like before.
Another day, another chat with Samadra. Though this one seems different.
Interesting. So I think we're gonna have to make another really big decision again. See, that almost hit my noggin.
The sluice gates are just ahead. Kostya's probably already there. Let's move.
Lava's rising. We have to stop this now. made it. I thought all of you adherents were killed when the volcano erupted.
Hold on, sir. Give me a moment.
Help me destroy this witch. We can't risk someone turning and opening the gates. If the keep falls so that we might live, so be it.
Interesting question, Envoy. Because it looks like he's doing the opposite of what Mihala asked.
Marius? Abaddon's balls, is that really you?
Why do people keep asking me that? Looks like you're trying to jam that winch and keep the sluice gates from opening.
You've been gone a long time, Marius. Things are worse than when you left.
And flooding the keep with lava will fix it?
We can't survive here in the Tusks any longer. They're already dying. In their spirits, in their faith, in our order.
So that makes it okay to kill them?
We can barely feed ourselves. Medicine is scarce. The damn keep is collapsing around us. I risk my own life down there to be certain most of them are saved. If the keep falls so that we might live, so be it. Nandru isn't here. He was never here. He built us a tomb and abandoned us to it. Do not speak his name to me as if it could mean anything to you.
Well, he has a point. But it's not worth letting Solace fall to prove it.
You, of all people, are speaking in favor of the suffocating grasp of tradition.
I'm talking about not destroying our ancestral home just because you don't like Nandru. You're just as blinded by those traditions as Mihala. Have the courage to leave if you want, but don't force everyone else to.
Then my conviction only grows stronger, Envoy. Nandru never wanted what was best for us. He built us a tomb and abandoned us to it. Do not speak his name to me as if it could mean anything to you.
A life for rubble, blood for the prison of...
Stand down, Kostya. This just isn't your day.
Envoy, I understand that Kostya grates on the nerves, but perhaps we should...
So be it. And you are so close. The entrance to the garden is just beyond this door. I always knew it would come to this.
Here we go.
Someone's eager to meet us.
And his body was flying.
Nice work. It's done. Solace is safe. Thank the gods.
Did the keep look as confining before?
counselor somewhere.
I thought I'd be so glad to see those blessed walls.
Guess we'll just upgrade perception, yeah. Already got the crits up, so I mean... What else should we upgrade? Maybe this, so we get a bit more essence back, I guess? Wait, are we wearing a heavy or a light armor? I don't remember. Medium, I meant. Yeah, medium. Okay. An interesting look. Not the worst I've seen. And we might as well just get a bit more essence. Oh, this area. Yeah, I remember where we're at now. Is there anything on top of the tree? No, I guess not. We could speak to that person, but I don't care.
We have waited so long.
Save here. Alright, let's do this. You'll not be able to return once you enter. We're going in. It's time to finish this.
I feel crazy saying this, but Kostya was right. We should have let Solace keep fall.
Crazy is one word for it. You really think you can just burn down someone's ancestral home?
Dearie, the keep isn't a home. It's a prison. And now the Pargrunen will never escape.
Solace is my home. I still don't get why any of you feel like you have a say in this.
But you left.
Because I chose to. Kostya doesn't get to make that decision for everybody.
If Kostya doesn't, Mihala will.
Exactly.
The Pargrunen have always had the choice to leave, and we've seen very few take it, dear.
You saw how hard it was for Amalia and her people to leave. They were only allowed to because you found an extraordinary loophole. If anything, I imagine Mihala and her traditionalists will only make it harder to leave now. You know your own mind. There's something to be said for that.
True. And you've a date with the gods soon. We can only hope that you'll make better decisions.
And that's not all. Not to spoil the moment with good news, but I doubt the rest of the island has been quiet while we've been looking for the garden. Things have only gotten more tense since Fjord, and the Steel Garrote probably hasn't been doing us any favors on that front.
Especially when they're led by a woman who doesn't seem interested in staying dead. Not to mention, after we take care of the Envoy's little god problem, we'll still have an empire bearing down on us.
At least on the battlefield, you can count on getting stabbed in the front.
Can't say I'm too excited about just walking into the garden. I grew up learning I needed to protect that place, but it never felt like more than a children's tale to me.
I hear you. This island is weird enough when all we have to worry about are vengeful plants and soul-altering corruption.
Am I the only one who's looking forward to the garden? We're pioneers, stepping into the great unknown, a land of mystery.
We have to remember to love them in spite of their lack of proper enthusiasm, dearie.
Death is always certain. It's only a question of timing. I have a theory about the garden, or a warning, depending on how you want to look at it. Sapadal has been imprisoned a long time. The garden will be a reflection of their dreams, their nightmares, their madness.
I wouldn't be surprised if we saw visions or hallucinations, and not even the fun kind.
Sanity won't get us through the garden. Madness opens the mind to discovery. So madness is what we need right now. Before we go any further, I have to ask you something. You told the Inquisitor that you intend to free Sapadal. Set them loose upon the world. Is that still the plan? For once, I'm all out of ideas. Anyone else?
I'm a soldier. I prefer leaving these decisions to people like you, but if you're asking for input, I don't entirely disagree with Ludwig on this. She may be a monster, but she's not the only one the Living Lands has seen. Sapadal could render this whole island as barren as the tusks in a fit of anger.
Sapadal caused the Dream Scourge. All of this pain. I don't think I can forgive that. Especially after seeing Iancu. I just can't let that go.
Think of what we could learn from Sapadal. Perhaps there's a way we can keep everyone alive.
Sapadal is responsible for the spiritual health of the Living Lands, and the island has suffered for it. No matter what the Inquisitor said, I don't believe there's a right or wrong choice to make here. Just the one you believe in. Good. Who said it has to be? Remember, we're stepping into a realm that is both physical and spiritual in nature. If you can call it nature. There's no telling how long we'll be gone. For all we know, time could run backwards in the garden.
Not a chance. We're a crew now, so you're stuck with me until the end. Marius?
I told you I'd be with you till the end. I don't go back on my promises. What about you, Giada?
You're not going into the garden without me. I have to see this with my own eyes. Yatsli, if you feel like running back to Quilichi, now would be the time. no one would think less of you.
And tell Quilici that I missed out on the most exciting part.
And you don't have to. We pull together, and that's plenty.
I plan on wandering the garden whether I'm traveling with you or not. I have to find out what the big deal is.
Agreed. I'm not waiting in camp while the rest of you have all the fun. Hope to see you out there, Marius.
Well, let's go then. We can't keep your god waiting.
Question is, who do we bring with us?
I know.
So, this is it. For so long, I have looked out on a horizon full of possibilities. Now that it's here, I'm too scared to breathe. Ugh, why am I so anxious? I suppose you're right. I'm frightened, I'm excited. I'm a lot of things right now. Do you remember when Manto Pastor sent you after the heart of an Adragan? That was nothing compared to this. We are standing in the beating heart of the living lands. Just imagine what we can do with it.
Does she have fluffy ears? If you're talking about Yatsley, yes she does.
I almost turned my back on animancy. And if I'm being honest, it was a relief. But now that we're here, who am I to reject my upbringing, my potential? My parents were going to build a better world for animancers. That dream was their legacy to me. You and I have come farther than they did, to an impossible place where anything can happen. Anything. Of course you are. I don't know what's going to happen, but you've had my back since the beginning. I won't forget it. You have an inquisitive mind. I respect that. If you ever feel your education is missing something, I'd be happy to teach you what I know. All you have to do is ask. Excellent. The Imperial Court taught you well, but I suspect there were gaps in what they call an education. If there's anything you've been dying to learn from an animancer, now's the time. Very well. Hold your questions to the end if you don't mind. Otherwise, I'll lose my train of thought. Now, let's begin. You, drifted off for a moment. Were you paying attention? Really? What's the last thing I said? Well, aren't you the clever one? No harm done, of course. I don't mind if you catch a few winks. Besides, a little nap is good for the soul. I slept through my share of lectures, and look how I turned out. That's all I have to teach you for now. I'll chime in if anything else comes to mind. Not before I've done some reading. I must admit, I had my doubts about Solace. It was like a dungeon, except the wardens were the prisoners. You could have helped Kostya destroy the keep, but you left it standing. Why? I agree. A decision like this belongs to the community, not the ambitions of one man. Even if Solace isn't going anywhere, I think your arrival was a sign of changes to come. Wherever you go, you break people out of their habits. You banish the old ways. Or perhaps you don't give yourself enough. Wherever that power comes from, whether it's your heritage or political status, it's a terrible burden. I don't envy you, but At least you keep things interesting. Pleasant dreams.
Damn, she sure has a lot to talk about.
Let me get this straight. You spoke to the spirit of Nandru, a godlike, same as you. What did he say? Any advice? Any words of encouragement? Oh. I take it that wasn't what you expected. I should have seen this coming. Never listen to the dead. They're cynical, full of regret, and determined to make us all miserable. Thankfully, you're still alive. Fate is in your hands. What happened to Nandru was ages ago. Plenty of time to reconsider one's choices. No one is closer to Sapadal than you are. Nandru lost that privilege when he died, which means you alone can judge the god of the living lands. Your opinion is the one that counts. A caged animal lashes out at friend and foe alike. For what it's worth, I think you're going to be fine. No matter what you do about Sapadal, it can't get any worse. I wish I could say the same for the living lands. You too.
Would you like some ice, darling?
I'm not drinking anything.
I mean, she's alright, but I miss the original fluffy ears you meet from at the start of the game. He's dead though.
It gives you something to focus on, apparently.
Hey, who should we bring with us? Excuse me. I feel like I want to keep Yatsley, obviously, but maybe we should take Kai. I mean, Kai was the first companion. I feel like he should be there at the end, right? Yeah. Yeah, we take Kai. Oh yeah, that's right. I still have an ability point. I really don't know what to put it on, being honest. Oh, you can upgrade Kai again. What do we got? Let's go with that. I'm gonna go with this. Just do it for those two, personally. Guess let's just do this so we get a bit more essence. Now we might as well upgrade him so that doesn't pop up. Alright, you two, let's do this.
Looks like we'll have to find another way through.
Oh. I was ready to start jumping around. I didn't realize it was going to start moving for me. Doesn't look like there's anything else down here.
Nice of someone to mark that spot for us.
I think we've found Sapadal's home.
What's in here? Ooh, dragon hide. Ooh, I'm overweight again. Put this away. Are you kidding me? Oh. My frames. Hello, frames, come back. They're way over there. How are they detecting me? Yeesh.
I think this is the only way down. After you. Cannonball!
And this is why we bring Yahtzee.
That's done.
Ooh. A new armor. Let's do, increase accumulation and receiving elemental status applies that. Oh, so this is basically an elemental armor. It looks okay. It's actually not bad. Oh wait, you know what? This is the ancient Akita armor. I remember from how the ghosts look. That's cool, actually. I feel like it doesn't fit the rest of my armor though. I feel like maybe I should use it. I don't know. Or like not like wear it, but I mean like use the look of it. Like what if we do something like that, or let's see, what else can we do? Do wolf gauntlets. This could work. Actually, the Arcanist ones would be pretty decent. And for boots, let's do those boots. I don't mind that look, actually. We're gonna stick with it for a bit. You know what? That's a decent look. That looks okay. Is that you, Wotica?
I see the disciple has found his way into the cell.
No. Clarion Steel. We know this voice. Why is she here?
It seems I was not clear enough when I last spoke with you.
Out! Her voice pierces our skin.
Look at this place. A quagmire of your parasite's worst instincts. Can you even begin to grasp the forces that you tamper with? Apparently, I must. The situation is worse than I perceived. Do you think you're special, with your god's thorn in your side? Do you believe you can hold dominion over chaos itself? When even the collective fury of the real gods could only confine the sniveling creature to this wasteland. You suspected. Then you must have understood why.
It is true. She twists the knife. The seas run red with memory.
In time, the gods felt the wretched powers seeping through this land. Its madness would consume us all if it was not contained. Chaos is a blight. It must be scourged before it spreads. A pity that its followers could not be reasoned with. The poor godless, worshipping the very thing that subsumed them. We could not excise the rot and spare the roots that nourished it. know the trials of battle. You cannot pass judgment on me. My fight? Don't be absurd. Your tyrant couldn't tell its allies from its enemies.
We moved the earth and sky to stop her. We did not mean this.
Listen to its tantrum. It knows neither order nor sense. Adir is the only thing holding back the tide of entropy. The answer is obvious to those with the courage to accept it. You are here now. There's still time to succeed where Ludwig failed. Face your false god and end its reign of terror permanently. Very well. I cannot force a child to bend to my will. But I will not stand by and watch you undo my work. You should have thought more carefully before you broke your oath to the Empire. Let this be a lesson to you.
Never understood Wodika's appeal. Still don't.
I never thought I'd learn of the Godless's fate from their killer.
Press real quick. People want to talk. Let's see what they gotta say.
When you find Sapadal, I hope you tell him how much I love what they've done with this place. And you've got to enjoy it where you can find it. Besides, as divine prisons go, I can imagine much worse. True enough. Makes me wonder if confinement was the real goal, or simply the only option at the time. One thing's for sure, imprisonment has only riled Sapadal up. Judging from their outbursts at Mount Forja and Nakukubel, they haven't exactly taken this time to reflect and relax. Uh-huh. I've heard that one before. Usually before a lot of tears, a lot of drinks, and a lot of, I should have known better. Still, you taught me that a person can grow beyond their flaws. Why wouldn't the same be true of a god? I hope you're right, because we are all in trouble if you're wrong. You know, if Sapadal were only a smuggler, assassin, or bandit, I'd be right there with you. But knowing they could end us all with a temper tantrum puts things in perspective. I guess we've all got our limits. And I don't envy you having to deal with the loose cannon of a god. But I envy even less the mess you're going to have if, I mean, when, we escape this place. While we're tracking down your god, things are heating up between your Adiran comrades and the locals. You may have averted the attack on Fjord, but this is one situation where it's the thought that counts. And yeah, I know that's on the Steel Garrote, but it's not lost on anyone that your people despise animancy. Not when Heelgard banned the practice in Paradise. I wish I were finished. Ringram may have unleashed some powerful magic against the Dream Scourge, but she left a lot of corpses in her wake. That doesn't look good for your people. Not when Ludwig was also in the region, and your people had a garrison at Eagle's Reach. And then there's Solace. You might have saved the keep, but no one's going to talk about the disaster that didn't happen. They're going to talk about why Mount Forja erupted after all this time. You'd be surprised where people can find blame when they're spun up. And it looks real bad when a Steel Garrote force just so happened to be there when it went down. Fairly or not, a lot of blame's gonna be laid at Adir's door. And if I had to guess, I don't think Hilgard's been helping matters while you've been out here. If and when we get out of here, we're walking into a powder keg. And you'll have to choose a side. That's the part I don't envy. I admire your principles, but don't underestimate what they could demand of you. Look, I've been there. I fought for Rauatai's interest in the Deadfire for longer than I like to admit. I lost my stomach for it eventually. That's how I wound up here. But I will tell you now, I never could have fought my own brothers and sisters. I hope that's not what it comes down to. But I'll understand if that's a line you can't cross. I don't mean to burden you. It's late, and you've still got a god to face. Just know that whatever you choose, I'll fight alongside you. I'm with you to the end of this. Anytime. Good night, Envoy.
I don't know, I'll be honest. This playthrough has shown me anything. I'm not a big fan of Adir.
Stained wood bark and wasp apple juice. Envoy, I've seen Mount Forja erupt before, but never like that. It's like it was angry, like it was screaming in pain. I don't know what really happened, but I assume Sapadal was involved. Blessed gods. Is it too much to ask to just let us live our lives for a while? It's like they have nothing better to do. Anyway. Let's make... Who do you want to talk about? Giada's a mystery to me. Animancers give me the freakus, and for good reason. Most of them would just as soon turn your soul into jewelry as look at you. Giada seems different. She's smart, thoughtful, and she's got a spine, too. You can tell when someone needs extra help out here, and she doesn't. So, yeah, I don't understand her, but I guess I don't have to, really. Thanks for talking.
Interesting.
Envoy? Blacked out at that Audra and the lava tubes beneath Solace, but it seemed different somehow. Right. I actually believe you. This is madness, Envoy. You spoke to the founder of Solace. Well, that's not what I was expecting. People in Solace always claim they're speaking the word of Nandru. And here you are, actually hearing from the man.
I know, right?
Doesn't even really matter what he said, if you ask me. There are hundreds of Pargrunan who'd give anything to hear Nandru's voice. Huh. Blessed impressive is what that is. Envoy, what do you need? You too. Hey, Envoy, what do you need? Pleasant dreams.
Wait, what?
As we were saying. Hey, I wanted to say that I'm sorry to hear about the whole Tama thing. Envoy, what do you need? You already asked. I don't know. Things have changed a bit, I guess. She's not so bad. I mean, she's loud and impulsive and always trying to get herself killed, and she keeps saying things to get a rise out of me, Envoy. But Joke's on her. No one's gotten a rise out of me in years. But other than that, we can get along. She can be sweet, too. When she's not introducing me to a new word for my oak and acorns. Until next time.
He says he has something to talk about, but he won't talk about it.
Yatsley, did the godless believe anything about the stars? Any stories about the night sky?
There's an Akidan rule that all stars are actually bonfires far in the distance, giving you a peek.
It's weird. It says he wants to talk, but when I try to talk to him, nothing comes up.
A breath held. Trepidation. You are close, yet distant still. Your soul is small. The essence weighs like the sea on your chest. We feel the pressure, darkness, yet somehow strengthened resolve. We wonder. We did not foresee this. You have defied our expectations at every turn. Perhaps we should not have been. The sky is green. The fish breathes air. We can no longer imagine. We would run, roll with the tide, sink our fingers into new earth. Whisper in the fields, lift the hills gently in our hands. Disturb the dirt, but spare the blooms. Shake the roots slowly. Vengeance denied, squandered. This cannot be. We spoke of flowers. We speak of freedom when the hand still clasps around our throat. Wake now. Find us.
I don't know. Oh wait, this is the way I came in, isn't it? Yeah. Hey, we've been siding with Sapadal this whole playthrough, so we might as, I guess we could just finish that off and then side against her in a different one. Yes. Is that it? What's up here? Wait, what? I'm confused.
I liked them better when they were dead.
Oh boy. Wait, so was I supposed to go down first, or I'm confused? I don't know. This is one tough cookie. Oh, ramps. And my controller disconnected. Uh-oh. Oh, we're back. That was unfortunate timing.
Back on my feet.
Sheesh. Bad time for controller to this. Is there any way back to the other area? Nope, I guess we should have went that way first. That's unfortunate.
What is that? I know that place, right?
Oh. This is a vision of Marius that one time.
Well, that was... Oh no. No, no, no. Why is this? They're dead. Like, it just happened. Like I remember.
This is the moment I found you, bundled and crying, while our parents died.
Viate. You're not here. You can't be here.
I am dead, Viate, from the Dream Scourge. We are in the garden. As strange as this seems, it is normal here. Please, Viate. This is where you need to be right now.
I have faced this already. Why force me to do it again? Then for the god's sake, what is it? I am exhausted, Viate. I can't take much more of this.
You know where we are. This is my memory. When everyone died, and I found you back in your tent. How much of this do you remember? I can't tell from your eyes.
We dealt with Razvan. He got what was coming to him.
I have as much closure as I'm going to get. I am part of this land's god now. A dream of a land.
Were you always such a blessed day poet? Or is that a death thing?
Sapadal wants to understand. They know your envoy very well, but not the people next to them.
I have what I needed. We dealt with Razvan. We avenged our parents' deaths.
Then maybe it was I who needed to speak with my Viate. With a clear mind this time. Even when we were children, you kept me alive, first by needing my protection, and then by being who you turned out to be. When you left Solace, it was like I lost more than my best friend. I lost my need to live.
I know. And I'm not sure I'll ever live that down. I don't think I know how.
You've always done everything you could to survive. It's time for you to learn how to live.
So, what do we do now?
They're right, Viate. This lava flows directly between us.
We've both been through so much. But I can see that it's all behind us now. Just another thing we've survived after all this time.
A fine way to put it. I see it too. You've come a long way from that scared boy who refused to wear shoes for fear a bug might crawl out of it.
That was you, Nimdut. Look at my feet. Shoes. Kamayu.
Get out of here. Hike up your waistline and go talk to a god. They'll be waiting.
Well, it was good to see you, Viate. Even with all this.
Take care of my little friend, Envoy. He needs you more than he'll say.
Maristy, how are you feeling?
I'm alright. Good to see an old friend, you know?
And saying goodbye, that's the hard part.
You can talk to us, Maris. See if you think talking will help.
Well, obviously it wasn't my favorite thing, but...
Grief is strange. You
Welcome,
lose
Giada.
and you carry around a little hole inside yourself till you die. Or maybe the same is true for the dead. Your friend obviously loved you.
How did we get on this topic? I thought we were talking about pancakes.
I could go for some pancakes.
Here we go!
Wow, this area does not have some great frame rates. Take it back now, y'all. Frozen. Can't walk. There we go. Oh, chest.
Good fight.
Oh, we got the stuff to start upgrading the armor. Okay, let's go in. Oh, this is how we get back to here. Hold on. Thank God, a key. Well, where do I get the key? Oh, that sucks. There's probably something really good in there. No keys in there. Yes, Kevin? What is your problem? Kevin's over there screaming up a storm. What was the point of coming over here? Where's that key at? Do you have a key? No. Does anyone here have a key?
What a massacre.
Oh, god damn it. Oh, excuse me. Damage or not, this thing still has way too much HP. Okay. Okay, rude. You know how Wodaka was so successful at taking out the godless with these damn things. Shits are tough. Oh my gosh, there's more than one. Don't get frozen, nerd. Kevin. Froze my frame rate with it too, jeez wish. Frames? No. Oh. Oh. That hurts. Dude, holy frames. What's going on? shit. Goddamn. Ring of amplification. See, so there's another one somewhere. What the? There's another door. Lockpicks. Have a good rest of your stream. Okay, thanks, Sales. Thanks for the lurk. Have a good rest of your day. Where's the last one? Oh, hello. Die, nerds. I bet these spiders read. What a bunch of nerds. Watch my left. How about watch everywhere? You notice all the spiders and stuff? Here. Go to this. Oh, whoa. What do you mean get it together? I'm fighting a spider, man. He just happens to be winning at the time. Oh, you're over here. For a waffle. Where am I going? Was this the way I was supposed to go? And I don't even know anymore.
Are you? Can't we take a closer look? Please?
Hey, Giada. What's going on? What's cracking? Oh, this is back to there. Okay. Ah. Arm of bones. Oh, you can summon skeletons with that. That's kind of cool. Nah. Sounds cool, but I don't need it.
What is the meaning of this? It can't be real. This is an illusion. A joke. Tell me we're both seeing the same thing. I hate it. Why am I cursed to see this again? Why does the memory follow me wherever I go? They have a sick sense of humor. Whoever is responsible, I'm tired of the bullshit. Step forward and answer for yourself, coward.
Godlike of Sapadal, long have we awaited you.
Finally, you've come home. This is almost as bad as Ringram's creepy sculptures.
I agree.
Oh my gods. They're alive? How? Where would I even begin?
Giada Castel, welcome.
Wait, you know me? How do you know me?
For centuries, our whispers filled the silence. Then we heard your mother's call.
My mother? You heard her?
She reached out to us, using the tool you now carry.
But that would have been years ago. The first time she used the phantasmal focus. The only time she used it.
We heard, and Sapadal answered, saying in a great voice, "We are here. You have found us."
But when Sapadal speaks, the living lands trembles. The voice of a god can be a terrible thing.
No, this can't be. What exactly happened to my parents? Tell me, please. I need to know.
Sapadal wanted to be heard, and in so doing, twisted your family in body and soul, broke them into a more suitable shape.
Sapadal does not know the limits of their strength. Mistakes were made.
Mistakes were made? Do you have any idea what my life has been since your little mistake?
After the incident, your parents were like us, and we took pity, so we helped them move on, as they wanted.
In the end, they thought only of you, their pride, and their love.
That's it. That's really it. The answer I've been searching for all these years. Sapadal destroyed my family. I don't hold you responsible. I don't even know if I hold Sapadal responsible. Your god has the intelligence of a scatterbrained goat. But that isn't their fault. It's simply how they came into being.
We are companions, toys, diversions. Sapadal fashioned us out of dreams and memories.
I can't believe it never occurred to me. They're animats. Ancient vessels held together with duty and loyalty. Their design is unusual, organic, much like the garden itself. Sapadal's work. All this time, your god has been making imaginary friends, drawing pictures on the walls of their cell. It's almost too sad to imagine. I know they are. My mother and father would not have wanted this. A good animancer embraces death. And they were the best. One final question, spirits. What is this? Why are you trying to ruin my life again? Is this your way of haunting me? What is it you want?
Not to be pedantic, but that was 4 questions.
We want to apologize on Sapadal's behalf, and for the part we played in your sorrow.
They want to apologize. I came to the garden for answers, not to offer forgiveness. Was it a mistake? Because no matter where we go, the gods can't stop themselves from hurting us. Our lives are a game to them. Damn it. I can't believe I'm about to say this. Sapadal has been trapped here for millennia. Alone. Confused. Screaming into the void for anyone who will listen. When they heard the voice of a stranger, they overreacted. How can I hold that against you? Apology accepted.
Thank you, Chiara. And thank you, Godlike, for bringing her all this way.
The time has come for you to find your patron, as you were meant to.
Now that you have returned to the garden, Sapadal has everything they need. We will fade, as all things fade.
Don't be. Nurtured or neglected, every garden dies in time. We will return to the soil from which we emerged. In time, you will do the same. May the living lands receive you with open arms. Farewell.
Goodbye. We need to talk about this, but not here.
Give her space, dearie. Giada will speak more when she's ready.
Alrighty then. Wait, hold on. How do I get the key for that sarcophagus, by the way?
Hey, Gia. I came here to help you do whatever you're supposed to do with your god friend. Instead, I'm here talking to dead people. It was, right. But it was easier than I thought it would be. Thanks to you, I think I was ready for something like this. I will say, it's not really what I expected when I started tracking you and Kai back in Paradise. No, I was thinking more in terms of hunting for wild game and peeing on Kai to put the fires out. It's been a bit of a ride, Envoy. I feel like it's coming to an end. One way or another. I don't know. Maybe the unexpected isn't so bad after all. I never expected you and I would become friends. Yeah, quick note. If you tell any of the others I said that, I'll poison your drink. Anyway.
Fair enough.
If I must.
This time, I thought my parents died in a freak accident. An experiment gone awry. A mistake. In a way, they did. But it wasn't their mistake. It was Sapadal's. Generous? Perhaps. Until I knew the whole story, there was never anyone to blame. This whole experience has me considering my family's work in a different light. Look at what my mother accomplished. Armed with her research and her wits, she found a god. When you speak to a god, it's nothing. Barely a reflex. But for the rest of us, it's unimaginable. No Animancer can live up to that. Certainly not me. I thought their legacy was a curse, and I could only break it by completing their work. I was wrong. I suppose I have been all this time. I just never realized it. One thing is certain. When it comes to animancy, I need to unlearn some of my old assumptions. I wanted to tame the spirit of the living lands. Now, there's so much about it I don't understand. And it's creepy, but wonderful. Perhaps, as long as no one gets in my way. I believe the power flowing out of the garden drove this island mad. That has to end. Through animancy, we could help the living lands recover. It would take a lifetime, maybe more, but that's a small price to pay. Then again, who am I to interfere with an ecosystem that I barely understand? On the other hand, half the fun of animancy is stirring the pot and getting into trouble. I think I know what I want, but there are too many variables to consider. What do you think? Of course you trust me. I'm brilliant. But we've been together long enough that I value your opinion. I have a lot of catching up to do, and plenty of room to grow. But I think you're right. So be it. Starting today, I don't have to live up to anyone's example. Animancy can be whatever I make of it. I knew they would be. And not just because some ancient plans told me so. Now I just have to decide which field of research to pursue. But no need to bore you with details. I've only got one lifetime as Giada Castel, so I'd better make it count. Hey, you helped me through a very difficult time. I just wanted to say thank you.
Giada's parents would be proud. And maybe a bit worried.
Where am I?
So the...
Nice.
Oh, those green people in the garden.
You said those green people in the garden.
Those weren't your parents?
No. They were Sapadal's dreams given life. Ancient sentinels bound by Lurk.
Alright. Bit of a shorter stream today, but I think we're going to call it there, because we're close to the end, so we should be able to finish it tomorrow. Or maybe later tonight if I'm feeling it, but... Let's do some raiding. Yes. Raid Mr. Peril. Okie dokie. Well, I appreciate everyone who stopped by, hung out. I will probably be back tomorrow. And yeah, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Hopefully we'll be able to finish this tomorrow, and then I'll have to figure out what I'm going to be doing next for stream. I kind of want to do another playthrough though, but I don't know if I'll do it on stream or not, but we'll see. But anyways, yeah, I'll catch you guys tomorrow most likely. Unless I feel ambitious tonight, but probably tomorrow. Anyways, hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I will catch you next time. Bye-bye.